Governor, I'd say the worth of the state of Kansas depends on how much the government is willing to follow the Constitution or not. On June 14th, 2025, I was unlawfully arrested for standing silently with a sign on the State House Capitol steps. I stood there silently, and under a minute, Kansas Highway Patrol had confronted me and arrested me.
This is a forum on the budget. Do you have a question related to the budget?
Well, if you'd let me finish, Governor, I'll get to my question, and I would say that this is a forum that's a designated public forum, so I'm going to ask my question. And so after that arrest, I sued the secretary there, Adam Prophet, Trooper Smith of the Kansas Highway Patrol, the director of the Kansas Highway Patrol, and the officers that arrested me under the former policy of the secretary there, who changed it 2 weeks later on July 1st. And Secretary, I was wondering if you could explain to everyone here what type of forum the State House steps are and why I was arrested, and also how much do you think that's going to cost taxpayers to defend that lawsuit?
Sir, I'm going to cut you off.
If you could weigh in on that too, Governor.
To go to the back of the line and formulate a question would go into the budget, we'd be glad to respond to that.
How much do you think that's going to cost? All right, I'm up here in Salina, Kansas, at Salina South High School, attending an event that the Kansas governor is going to be speaking at, along with one of her secretaries of the Secretary of Administration, Adam Prophet. KHP's here. And Adam Prophet and the KHP is on unlawful arrest at the state capitol grounds on June 14th, 2025. Let's kind of look around here a little bit.
I used to be a bigot too. Do you need a mom hug? Do you need a mom hug?
You're a mom?
Yeah, I'm a
You
mom.
look like a guy.
Huh?
You look like a guy.
Oh, I do. Well, you kind of like a girl then.
You'll need to move out to the sidewalk.
Says who?
It says me,
what?
because they have a permit and you are
What's going on?
against their cause, so therefore you need to be on the sidewalk or we'll
No,
move
they
you
don't
from
have.
property.
They don't have a permit for that.
Yes, they do.
They don't have control over this.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
All right.
This is our police officer, and you're going to respect him.
This is a traditional public.
You're going to
forum.
respect our law enforcement.
91,
They
66,
do
I
not.
have one
They
named
do
Deer
not
Road.
have access to. They do not have control over this.
Everyone make a wall.
They do not have.
What's going on here?
They do not control this.
I have someone needs to be removed from the property.
Removed in what way?
They're going to remove it.
In what way?
They have a permit that takes the whole south side of the grassy area.
No, they don't have
to be
control of
allowed.
it. This is public. This is public property. They don't control this.
If you do not move, you'll be cited for criminal trespass.
And what will happen?
You'll be cited for criminal trespass.
Will I be arrested?
You'll be given a citation. You'll be escorted off the property.
I'm not leaving.
No, you're absolutely right.
Nope.
You're right.
Nope.
Yeah, no problem.
Hey, Michael, they're trying to get me out of here on a trespass.
Say again?
Trespass.
Remove him for trespassing.
So how do you remove somebody from the state capitol grounds for trespass?
Because these people here have a permit and he does not go along
No,
with
they don't have a
this.
permit.
People that have a permit,
They
that's
don't
what
have
removed.
control of this
They
ground.
have control of
No,
this
they
area.
don't. No, they don't.
By Kansas regulations, they do have that permit.
No, they do not. Nope, not leaving. Nope, I'm not leaving. They do not have control of this. This is public ground. No, they do not. No, they do. Their signing to have their rally here does not give them control over the ground. No, it does not. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
You learned this last time.
Nope. No, I did learn it last time, and I ain't going nowhere because I learned it.
You didn't learn it.
Or shit, I didn't. I ain't fucking leaving.
He needs to be removed.
Nope. This is public grounds, man.
Public ground.
This is
This
pub.
is a
This
protest
this.
right
No, no,
You're
it is
either
not.
leaving now. I'm going to
Nope.
give you last warning to leave on your own, or they're going to escort you out of property.
I'm not being escorted out of here.
Escort him out.
I'm not
Sign in
leaving.
for criminal trespass.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Get your hands off me. I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not fucking leaving. Am I under arrest? Am I under arrest? Hey!
Goddamn jackboots, man. He is interesting.
Michael, will you take my phone, brother? Michael, will you take my phone, brother? Michael, will you take my phone, brother?
I'll take his two things.
Back up real quick.
You want him to take your phone?
That's a violation of my
Here, I'll
First
take the
Amendment
property.
rights to
So
freedom
that's
of
his
press,
property.
It's
free
not evidence.
speech.
It's property
evidence.
Evidence now. Fair enough.
The cuffs are way too fucking tight.
Well, they wouldn't be taught if you actually.
Horse fucking shit they would do. Horse fucking shit they would do. I didn't do a fucking thing. You try to be nice? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. This is unconstitutional. I have the fucking right to stand here just like every other motherfucker does. No, you cannot, motherfucker. No, you cannot. I can hardly even move my wrist. Hey, you didn't fucking check, man. You didn't fucking check. You motherfuckers fucked up, man. This is a First Amendment protected activity, just like every motherfucker says. Hey, you got my phone, brother? You fucked up, bitch. You fucked up too, motherfucker. You fucking know it. Okay. You're gonna find yourself in a motherfucking lawsuit. You fucking know it, bitch.
We asked you to leave. You didn't leave.
Nope, I don't have to fucking leave, bitch. I don't have to fucking leave. That's what makes it unconstitutional.
So I'm going in here with a message saying Secretary Prophet had me arrested for speech, and Adam Prophet is a speech Nazi. I have RSVP'd. This is a public meeting. A public meeting in a public building. Designated public forum.
Perfect. Thank you.
What's your name?
Trooper Mullins.
What's your-
Mullins.
What's your badge number?
81.
At any rate, she is, she's currently she's from Seoul. This is the 20-year anniversary of when she almost died at a school in Solomon. And she, you know, some sort of toxic shock that she's surviving. She didn't know it would be an interesting story. I know, so she should be sending you on Facebook.
looks like this lady here went and got this guy who's coming over to here right now. So we'll see how this goes.
Sir, you're not going to be allowed to be in here with your sign.
What sign?
Sign you're holding.
It's not a sign. Who are you? Who are you, anyways?
Who am I? I'm the facility manager.
What's your name?
Darcy Brown.
Say again.
Why are you asking me questions?
Well, I'd like to know who I'm speaking to.
Well, who am I speaking to? What's your
You
name?
approached me. Why in the world do I have to answer that? You came up to me
Well,
trying
I'm
to tell
just
me I
telling you
can't
that
be here, so I'd like to know who the heck's telling me that.
I'm telling you that.
Under
but
what
that's okay.
authority?
Well, I don't know. I guess I'll go get some authority.
Oh, really? What's that mean?
I don't know. I'll go talk to the Secret Service, see what they say.
The Secret Service will say I can't have a sign in here? Is that what you're saying? Why would that be the case?
I have a question. Would I be
Say
able-
say that again. What did you say?
Oh, I was going to ask. I'm with Channel 12. I was going to ask if I'd be able to interview you after the event's done.
Yeah. What's your name again?
Sophia Jernander. You're not going to be able to spell my last name.
Yeah. Really? Okay. Yeah. Right on.
But I don't have. We don't have time beforehand, so I thought,
Yeah.
grab it. Your sign got my attention. So.
Right on. Appreciate it.
Yes, that's me. Let me just test you. Why did you get arrested for free speech? How did that happen? Tell me about
What's
that.
your name?
My name is Todd Pittenger. I'm with KSAL Radio here in Salina.
Okay.
And I just saw you've got a sign here that says you were arrested for free speech. Tell me about that.
Okay. Well, I would encourage you to check out my YouTube channel. It's called The Dreaded Rabble Rouser, and the reason why I suggest you do that is because it has the entire arrest that happened. It happened at the State House grounds,
Right.
Kansas, the state capitol,
Right.
during a No Kings protest 50-51 event on June 14th. Are you familiar with that event?
I believe I am. I think
Yeah.
there were some people
And-
from Salina there.
Yep, and so I stood silently on the steps and was unlawfully arrested very shortly after that by Kansas Highway Patrol. And Scott Prophet, as the secretary, has a policy that you had a policy. He changed it shortly
Right.
after that, July 1st. Changed it. You're aware of that? Or
No, I'm not. No.
We'll look into it.
What exactly was the policy?
That-
What was it before?
Well, you go check it out. Go read it.
You won't
Go-
tell me?
Go read before and after. Go read before and after.
Well, you're right here. Why don't you just tell me?
Well, why don't you just go read it? You can get
Well,
it.
I
You can
can't.
get it
I
straight.
can't.
Well,
Yeah.
eventually. Go read it
Okay. All right.
eventually. Yeah,
All right.
you get it straight from the policy, straight from it.
Well, I could get it straight from you right now.
Yeah, but you'd want to verify it anyways, right? Whatever
For
I
sure,
told.
I
Yeah,
would.
so just go do that. So just go
Is
that.
this the arrest from the State House?
Yep.
When they were
I
on
was just
steps?
asking about it. Hey, Tim, I'm Todd with KSAL. I use some of your stuff sometimes. Always gives you a little credit on
So you're liberal. So you're liberal.
Am I a liberal?
So you're liberal.
No, I've been a registered Republican.
And you use his stuff?
Huh?
You use his stuff?
On occasion,
Okay.
yeah. I've been a registered Republican since I first registered to vote in 1985.
You know that's very, very left-leaning slanted news, right?
I mean,
I'm Michael. I don't know if we've officially met. Huh? I'm having a.
Hi, I was just hoping that you would be maybe willing to take a seat.
Who are you?
I'm one of the governor's staff members. I was just hoping that you would be willing to take a seat so we could get the event started.
Why are you
But you're
hoping
more
that?
than welcome to sit wherever you would like and continue holding your sign, just so long as you don't obscure anybody else's view. But you could sit right there in the front if you would like, or
Am
you
I
could
welcome
sit
to
on the
stand?
edge.
Am I welcome to stand?
We're all going to be seated for this event.
Am I welcome to stand in this public space?
You're welcome to have a seat somewhere.
Am I welcome to stand in this public space?
We're trying to make sure that the event can get started. And
You can't start if
everybody
I'm
does-
standing here. Is that what you're trying to say?
I think I would really appreciate it if you would sit down. You're welcome to sit and hold your sign.
I'm welcome to stand as well. You know that. It's a public space.
I'm asking because I would just appreciate it if you would sit down. I'm not asking you to put your sign away or anything.
What makes you think you control where my body's placed right now and how it's placed? Aren't you one of those people that
Everybody
would be
else is able to sit down.
pro body, and
I'm just asking
freedom
for everybody
you,
to be
right?
seated.
I'm welcome to stand. This is a public space. It's pretty absurd that you think that you could say that I have to sit in a public space. I'm going to stand.
Okay.
It's outrageous that you think you could tell another adult human being They
I'm
have to
asking.
sit down. And I made it clear. And I'm not stopping this from starting. You certainly can start this event, whether I'm standing, whether I'm sitting. You know that. Nice try.
Thank you for your conversation.
I seriously cannot believe they have an issue with me standing here. I cannot believe it. You got people standing there, people standing there, people standing there. You got a guy standing there, you got a lady standing there, you got that guy standing there, you got a lady standing there, but yet they have an issue with me standing here.
You just getting a head count.
And anyways, even if everybody was sitting down in here, this is a public space, this is a public forum. I can stand here if I want to. Ain't that right, Tim? You can stand in a public space, can't you? We have the freedom to do that, don't we, Tim? Looking out in that back room right there.
Are we working? All right, we are. We're working. All right, well, my name is Olivia. I'm one of the governor's staff members, and I wanted to thank you all for coming out here tonight to our first budget tour listening stop here in Salina. So I'll tell you a little bit about what the program is going to be like this evening. Here shortly, the governor and her budget director, Secretary Adam Profit, are going to come out. They're going to speak for a few minutes about where Kansas has been historically, where we've been over the last several years, and then a fork in the road that is in front of Kansas when it comes to our state budget and our fiscal outlook. After that, we will open it up for questions from you all so that the governor can hear your priorities and engage in conversation with you. And as a point of information, I would ask that we're going to have two people, myself and Kira here. We're going to be on each end of the auditorium, and we'd ask for anybody who wants to come up and ask a question of the governor to line up here on the edge steps and come down, and we'll hold the mic for you and you'll be able to ask your question. And then we also ask that you start with your first name so that she knows who you're addressing. And we really appreciate it. We'll get the event started here soon. Thank you for coming.
Boo! 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 Boo!
Good evening, everybody. You might know that I'm Governor Laura Kelly, and this is my Secretary of Administration, but also my Budget Director, Adam. Conveniently named Prophet. Adam Prophet. And it's worked for me so far. And so with that now, I'm going to actually finally turn it over to you. So you've got the floor and you've got the microphones.
Okay. All right. So as I mentioned earlier, for anybody who wants to ask the governor and Secretary Prophet a question, please line up on the far edges here. If you are not able to make it down the steps, feel free to raise your hand, and one of us will come up and
Excuse me.
If you have a question,
Excuse me.
we want to make sure that everybody has access to rights to make it there. Kira, do you want to give your mic test to make sure that everybody's working? Yeah, test. Sounds like we're good. Okay. We'll start over here.
We'll hold the mics for everybody.
All right. Well, Governor, I'd say the worth of Kansas depends on how much the government is willing to follow the Constitution or not. Can I hold it?
I'll keep a hold of it, but here you go.
Governor, I'd say the worth of the state of Kansas depends on how much the government is willing to follow the Constitution or not. On June 14, 2025, I was unlawfully arrested for standing silently with a sign on the State House Capitol steps. I stood there silently, and under a minute, Kansas Highway Patrol had confronted me and arrested me.
This is a forum on the budget. Do you have a question related to the budget?
Well, if you'd let me finish, Governor, I'll get to my question, and I would say that this is a forum that's a designated public forum, so I'm going to ask my question. And so after that arrest, I sued the secretary there, Adam Prophet, Trooper Smith of the Kansas Highway Patrol, the director of the Kansas Highway Patrol, and the officers that arrested me under the former policy of the secretary there, who changed it 2 weeks later on July 1st. And Secretary, I was wondering if you could explain to everyone here what type of forum the State House steps are and why I was arrested, and also how much do you think that's going to cost taxpayers to defend that lawsuit?
Sir, I'm going to cut you off.
If you could weigh in on that too, Governor.
To go to the back of the line, inform you that a question regarding the budget, we'll be glad to respond to that.
How much do you think that's going to cost? There's no rule that said it had to be that, Governor. There's no rule. This is a designated public forum.
Ask a question. Kansas currently ranks low 47 in state appropriations for the arts. It's a $5.5 billion industry statewide, supporting 50,000 jobs with a high return on investment. Last year, we saw the Arts Commission budget get cut, and strict restrictions were placed on how grant funds are distributed and spent. I'd like to know how you will encourage legislative.
You guys are really proving the message that I have with me here tonight, that you guys are speech Nazis. Governor, what rule was established that says it's limited what we talk about in here? This is a public meeting. It's not a limited forum. It's a designated public forum. And just a little bit earlier, you stopped me from speaking. Matter of fact, my question asked about it, something in the budget that had to do with how much a lawsuit would cost. And last I checked, that has to do with the budget. So my question is, can you explain to us, now both of you please, can you explain to us what type of forum the State House steps are and why I was arrested on June 14th, 2025 for standing there under your old policy, Scott, or Adam Prophet, that you changed 2 weeks after that?
Okay,
And while we're at it,
I'm going to again interrupt you.
And how much is that going to cost?
Specifically, if you have a question about the budget, I'd be glad to answer it. You do not.
I do.
So
I do.
please,
I do. I do. How much is it going to cost to defend that lawsuit?
That's a totally different issue, nothing to do with the budget that we're talking about right now.
What part of the budget does that come out of?
The next person, please.
Thank you very much, both of you, for being.
With that, thank you all for coming.
Boo! 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 Why didn't you ask anybody else to sit down? Why was it just me?
How did you find out it was in here?
Why just me? Why was I not afforded the freedom to stand if I wanted to, like other people were? Why? How would you feel if I did that to you? How would you feel if Trump did that to you? What would you say? Fascist? Would you say fascist? You'd say fascist, wouldn't you? Do you think that's what you are? Do you think that's what you are? Fascist? Telling another American, a grown adult, where to sit or stand inside a public forum?
I'm sorry, what press outlet are you with? What is that? Don't know if I'm familiar with that.
No, I'm sorry. They're up there doing the press gaggle.
I'm not sure that I'm familiar with. Where could I read your outlet at?
At Douglas County Transparency. Thank you.
I'm press as well.
Hey guys, we're gonna have to keep you. You can stay on the
We're
stairs.
press. We're press.
No, you're not. You don't
The
have
hell
any
we're
kind
not.
of pass.
I don't need no pass. I have more viewers. I have more viewers than that guy right there. I am most certainly press. Most certainly.
Right here.
What's your name?
Captain Eric Hurst with the Kansas Highway Patrol.
Oh, you're Highway Patrol. Okay, you're one of them Nazis. So we are press. 100%. What's your name?
Lieutenant Blakesley, Kansas Highway Patrol.
Are you operating as an officer right now or private?
I am on duty.
Are you on duty?
Yes, sir.
And why is it that we're not afforded the same?
Because they have a badge that says who they're with.
Oh, they have
sir.
a badge. Oh, well, he's got a badge.
He does have one. Oh, he does? Okay.
So that's all it takes is a badge? Oh, hey, Secretary. That's fine. Secretary, can you explain what type of forum the State House steps are? And why you changed your permit policy 2 weeks after I was arrested up there, Secretary? Maybe you care to explain. What type of forum is the State House steps?
I couldn't answer that for you, sir.
Do you know what type of forum, what type of public forum is the State House steps?
Can you talk to your attorney?
That might be a little bit more. What type of forum are we standing in right now that you're stopping me from going over there as a member of the free press of the United States of America under the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States? What does that say? What does that say? What does that mean?
They
don't have a badge?
That say they are press.
It's just a badge, huh? Yeah. The badge is the only difference.
Well, they're with a...
So could I tell you which organization I'm with?
Who are you with?
Could I tell you that and it would matter?
I think I just asked you, who are you with?
I'm an independent journalist.
Okay, well, you don't have any kind of badge showing that you're...
I don't need no badge.
One, to really understand what the problem is.
Don't even think about touching me.
And what
Don't even think about touching me.
we could do to resolve it.
Don't even think about touching me.
I know you mentioned kind of you got a flavor for what Salina is anyway. You're passionate about education, safe what it is you'll take. So maybe specific things from tonight that you might take back in working with what you propose with the budget next year.
Well, I think, the woman who asked the question about, why is what we're seeing different than what the legislature's saying about the budget, I think knowing that that's something that, people are confused about the difference. I want to make sure that when we're communicating clear and that we answer those questions before we can, so that they're more comfortable with what's going on and we can do things.
Last question.
Governor, what type of forum are we in right now? Governor, what type of forum?
Governor, what type of forum are we in right now?
We are in a forum to hear
What type of public forum?
people of Kansas concerns and input on the Kansas state budget.
Thank you. Thank you all.
What type of public forum is that, Governor?
I'm going to throw in a quick question about this. Is related to the budget. I'm wondering if it's going to cost, if there is a special session that happens, there are people that are asking this, is this going to cost Kansans a lot more money? Is this going to affect the budget and the legislative session next year?
Well, special sessions do cost money. Those legislators don't come back to Topeka for free. So we'll have to pay for that. And then you have all the ancillary staff that will have to convene to be able to conduct the business of the legislature. So yes, there is a cost. I think it's at least $100,000 a day for the legislature to convene. So there's that cost.
Governor, what authority do you have to restrict free speech in this public forum? What authority do you have to do that you did to me earlier? Twice?
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Governor.
It's a designated public forum, Governor.
Your name?
Oh, shoot.
Can I take a picture with her? Their table. You can. Okay. If you took photos during the event, just share. I know.
Hey, Tim.
I'm gonna say bye to you.
What do you think the difference is?
I'm not going to be on some video you guys are going to put on social media and all that.
Glad to see you're out there speaking with campaign people.
No, they're getting from
Tim, I can turn off the cameras, dude, but it really doesn't matter because that's not the intent of asking me that. I am not him and he is not me. I hope you would understand that.